How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. Why super empath is narcissist's worst nightmare. That's the title of this video. Super empaths have an extraordinary ability to sense and understand others' emotions deeply. This sensitivity makes it challenging for narcissists to manipulate them effectively. For instance, while a typical person might be swayed by a narcissist's charm, a super empath can detect underlying insincerities and manipulative tactics, making it hard for the narcissist to maintain control. Another reason why super empath is narcissist's worst nightmare is authenticity versus false persona. Narcissists thrive on presenting a false image of themselves to others. Super empaths, however, can often see through these facades due to their heightened emotional awareness. For example, while a narcissist might boast about their achievements, a super empath can sense the insecurity and need for validation behind these claims, thereby undermining the narcissist's facade. The super empath is narcissist's worst nightmare because of emotional boundaries and manipulation. Super empaths are skilled at setting and maintaining emotional boundaries, which can be challenging for narcissists who seek to overstep and exploit others' vulnerabilities. When a narcissist attempts to encroach upon these boundaries, the super empath's firm stance can thwart their attempts at emotional manipulation and control. The other reason why super empath is narcissist's worst nightmare is the issue of genuine compassion versus exploitation. While narcissists use compassion as a tool for self-gain, super empaths often offer genuine care and support. For instance, a narcissist might feign concern for someone's well-being to gain sympathy or favor, but a super empath's authentic compassion makes it difficult for the narcissist to manipulate emotions effectively. The other reason why super empath is narcissist's worst nightmare is the issue of reflective listening versus empty promises. Narcissists often make empty promises to gain favor or manipulate others. Super empaths, on the other hand, with the ability to listen deeply and reflectively, can often discern when these promises lack sincerity. For example, a narcissist might promise to change their behavior, but a super empath will likely see through the lack of genuine intent behind these assurances. The other reason why super empath is narcissist's worst nightmare is the issue of conflict resolution skills. Super empaths excel in resolving conflicts through understanding and empathy, which can challenge a narcissist's usual tactics of avoidance or blame shifting. In a situation where a narcissist tries to deflect responsibility, a super empath's ability to address issues empathetically can expose the narcissist's evasiveness and foster genuine resolution. The other reason why super empath is narcissist's worst nightmare is the issue of authentic relationships versus transactional dynamics. Narcissists often view relationships as transactions where they seek to gain something in return. Super empaths, on the other hand, build relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. For example, while a narcissist might exploit a relationship for personal gain, a super empath's genuine approach to relationships makes such exploitation difficult. The other reason why super empaths are narcissists' worst nightmare is the issue of emotional intelligence versus manipulative tactics. Super empaths possess high emotional intelligence, allowing them to navigate complex emotional landscapes with ease. This skill makes it challenging for narcissists to use manipulative tactics effectively. For instance, a narcissist might use guilt to control others, but a super empath's understanding of emotional dynamics can neutralize such manipulative attempts. Again, narcissists often try to isolate their targets from support systems to exert control. However, super empaths usually have strong supportive networks themselves, making isolation less effective. For example, when a narcissist might try to create division between a super empath and their friends, the empath's existing support system can provide a buffer against such tactics. So, the issue here is about support system and isolation tactics. Now, the other reason why super empaths is a narcissist's worst nightmare is self-awareness versus narcissistic denial issue. Super empaths tend to have a high degree of self-awareness, which contrasts sharply with the narcissist's denial of their flaws. For instance, if a narcissist is confronted with their behavior, a super empath's self-awareness allows them to navigate the conversation with clarity, making it difficult for the narcissist to avoid accountability. Again, gaslighting is a common tactic used by narcissists to make others doubt their perceptions. But super empaths, with their strong sense of reality and emotional grounding, they are less susceptible to gaslighting. For example, if a narcissist tries to distort the truth, a super empath's clarity and emotional insight can help them recognize and reject the manipulation. The other thing is the empathic insight versus the narcissistic superficiality. Narcissists often engage in superficial relationships, focusing on their own needs. Super empaths, with their deep empathic insight, they prioritize meaningful connections. For instance, while a narcissist might focus on superficial charm, a super empath's deeper understanding of others can reveal the narcissist's lack of genuine connection. Then there's the issue of self-care practices. Super empaths often engage in self-care to maintain their emotional well-being, which can limit the impact of a narcissist's attempts to drain their energy. For example, while a narcissist might try to create emotional chaos, a super empath's commitment to self-care can help them manage stress and maintain balance. Then there's the issue of empowerment through awareness. Super empaths' awareness of their own emotional needs and boundaries can empower them to stand up to narcissistic behavior. For example, a narcissist might try to undermine a super empath's self-confidence, but the empath's self-awareness can bolster their resilience and resistance to manipulation. Then there's the issue of intuitive understanding versus the manipulative charm. Narcissists often rely on charm to manipulate others, but super empaths have a heightened intuitive understanding that can see beyond superficial charm. For instance, a narcissist might use flattery to gain favor, but a super empath's intuition can reveal the underlying motives behind the charm. Super empaths also offer non-judgmental acceptance, which contrasts with the narcissist's tendency to criticize and demean. For example, while a narcissist might criticize others to boost their own ego, a super empath's acceptance can neutralize such criticisms and maintain a positive environment. Super empaths also often they demonstrate remarkable resilience in the face of adversity, which can be challenging for narcissists who seek to exploit vulnerabilities. For example, a narcissist might try to create emotional turmoil, but a super empath's resilience allows them to withstand and navigate such challenges effectively. Super empaths are skilled at clear and empathetic communication, which can counteract the narcissist's tendency to distort or manipulate information. Therefore, for instance, in a disagreement, a super empath's ability to communicate clearly and empathetically can prevent the narcissist from twisting the narrative to their advantage. In short, the clarity in communication here is why the super empath is a narcissist's worst nightmare. Then there's the issue of authentic feedback versus flattery. Narcissists often seek flattery to bolster their self-image, but super empaths provide authentic feedback. For example, while a narcissist might crave validation through empty praise, a super empath's genuine feedback can offer constructive insights that challenge the narcissist's self-perception. Then super empaths are adept at recognizing emotional red flags, which makes it difficult for narcissists to gain their trust. For instance, if a narcissist exhibits manipulative behavior, a super empath's ability to identify such red flags can prevent them from being drawn into their narcissist schemes. Then there's the capacity for forgiveness versus the narcissistic resentment. Super empaths often possess a high capacity for forgiveness, which can challenge the narcissist's tendency to hold grudges. For example, while a narcissist might resent others for perceived slights, a super empath's ability to forgive and move on can disrupt the narcissist's patterns of resentment and blame. Super empaths are grounded in their authentic selves, whereas narcissists rely on constructed images. For instance, while a narcissist might project a grandiose persona, a super empath's authenticity can expose the superficial nature of the narcissist's image and reduce their influence. Then super empaths also exhibit emotional resilience, which contrasts with the narcissist's emotional instability. For example, while a narcissist might react with volatility to stress, a super empath's resilience allows them to handle difficult situations with calm and composure, reducing the narcissist's ability to disrupt their emotional state. Super empaths are insightful in their questioning to understand others deeply, which can challenge a narcissist's evasiveness. For instance, if a narcissist tries to avoid discussing their behavior, a super empath's probing questions can bring the underlying issues to light and confront the narcissist with their own contradictions. Super empaths can practice compassionate detachment, maintaining empathy while not being overwhelmed by others' emotions. For example, if a narcissist tries to elicit sympathy to manipulate the super empath, their ability to remain emotionally detached while offering compassion can neutralize the manipulation. Again, super empaths are skilled at problem solving through understanding others' perspectives. This ability can challenge a narcissist's tendency to create problems or conflict. For instance, while a narcissist might stir up drama, a super empath's problem solving skills can address underlying issues and diffuse the situation. Super empaths are often grounded in reality, whereas narcissists may indulge in grandiose fantasies. For example, while a narcissist might fantasize about unrealistic success, a super empath's practical and grounded approach can expose the impracticality of these fantasies and diminish their influence. Super empaths often have a deep understanding of themselves, which empowers them to resist narcissistic control. For instance, a narcissist might try to undermine a super empath's confidence, but their self-knowledge allows them to maintain their sense of self-worth and resist manipulation. Super empaths respect others' individuality and autonomy, which contrasts with the narcissist's tendency to control and dominate. For example, while a narcissist might try to impose their will on others, a super empath's respect for personal boundaries can prevent the narcissist from exerting control. Super empaths can maintain perspective and avoid getting entangled in narcissistic drama. For instance, if a narcissist tries to create conflict or drama, a super empath's ability to stay focused on the bigger picture can prevent them from being drawn into the narcissist's manipulative schemes. Super empaths have this strong sense of their own worth, which can resist the narcissist's attempts to undermine their self-esteem. For example, while a narcissist might try to belittle a super empath, their self-recognition allows them to reject the narcissist's negative influence and maintain their self-worth. Super empaths are often willing to challenge problematic behavior, which can unsettle narcissists who prefer to avoid accountability. For example, if a narcissist engages in harmful behavior, a super empath's willingness to address and challenge this behavior can disrupt the narcissist's attempts to avoid responsibility. Super empaths also tend to have emotional stability, which contrasts with the narcissist's tendency to create drama. For instance, while a narcissist might escalate a situation to generate chaos, a super empath's stability can counteract and stabilize the situation, reducing the narcissist's impact. Super empaths also often value personal growth and self-improvement, which can challenge the narcissist's stagnant self-centeredness. For example, while narcissists might resist change and self-reflection, a super empath's commitment to growth can highlight the limitations of the narcissist's approach. Super empaths have a capacity for insightful reflection, which can challenge the narcissist's superficial understanding of themselves. For example, while a narcissist might lack self-awareness, a super empath's reflective insights can reveal inconsistencies and contradictions in the narcissist's self-perception. Super empaths can also approach conflict with a balanced perspective, which contrasts with the narcissist's tendency to escalate and polarize. For instance, while a narcissist might view conflicts as battles to win, a super empath's balanced approach can facilitate constructive dialogue and resolution. Super empaths also communicate authentically, which can disrupt the narcissist's manipulative communication style. For example, while a narcissist might use deceit or flattery, a super empath's honest and straightforward communication can reveal the narcissist's true intentions and reduce their influence. Again, super empaths are often resilient against emotional drain, which can counteract the narcissist's attempts to exhaust their energy. For instance, while a narcissist might try to deplete a super empath's emotional resources, the empath's resilience allows them to maintain their emotional well-being. Super empaths are adept at fostering and maintaining healthy boundaries, which can limit the narcissist's ability to overstep. For example, while a narcissist might try to invade personal space or emotional territory, a super empath's strong boundaries can prevent such overreach. Then, super empaths are often skilled at seeking support when needed, which can counteract the narcissist's attempts to isolate them. For instance, while a narcissist might try to cut off the empath's support network, the empath's ability to reach out and seek assistance can mitigate the narcissist's influence. Super empaths also value deep, meaningful connections, which can expose the superficial nature of the narcissist's relationships. For example, with a narcissist, while a narcissist might seek validation through shallow interactions, a super empath's pursuit of genuine connection can highlight the emptiness of the narcissist's approach. Again, super empaths value deep, meaningful connections, right? And they are skilled at recognizing and rejecting manipulative behavior, which can challenge the narcissist's tactics. For instance, while a narcissist might use guilt or blame to manipulate, a super empath's ability to identify and reject such tactics can diminish the effectiveness. Super empaths also prioritize mutual benefits in relationships, which contrasts with the narcissist's focus on self-gain. For example, while a narcissist might seek to exploit others for personal advantage, super empath's commitment to mutual benefit can disrupt the narcissist's manipulative strategies. Super empaths can maintain emotional independence, which limits the narcissist's ability to control their emotions. For instance, while a narcissist might try to create dependency, a super empath's emotional independence can reduce the effectiveness of such manipulative efforts. So, when it comes to skill, super empaths are skilled at navigating complex emotional landscapes, which can challenge the narcissist's attempts to exploit emotional vulnerabilities. For example, while a narcissist might try to provoke emotional reactions, a super empath's ability to navigate and understand complex emotions can prevent manipulation. Super empaths have a genuine interest in others' well-being, which contrasts with the narcissist's self-centeredness. For instance, while a narcissist might focus on their own needs, a super empath's genuine concern for others can reveal the narcissist's lack of authenticity and selflessness. Super empaths embrace vulnerability as a strength, which can challenge the narcissist's tendency to exploit perceived weaknesses. For example, while a narcissist might try to use vulnerability against others, a super empath's strength in embracing and understanding vulnerability can neutralize such tactics. Super empaths can create emotional spaces for others, which can disrupt the narcissist's attempts to create chaos or discomfort. For instance, while a narcissist might try to generate conflict, a super empath's ability to foster a safe and supportive environment can counteract the narcissist's disruptive behavior. Super empaths have an insightful understanding of motivations, which can challenge the narcissist's attempts to manipulate. For example, while a narcissist might use deceptive tactics to achieve their goals, a super empath's insight into motivations can reveal the true intentions behind the narcissist's actions. Again, super empaths also can balance empathy with assertiveness, and this can be difficult for narcissists who rely on emotional manipulation. For instance, while a narcissist might try to exploit a super empath's empathy, the empath's assertiveness ensures they maintain their boundaries and resist manipulation. Therefore, this video, illustrates how the unique qualities of super empaths make them particularly resistant to the manipulative tactics of narcissists. Their deep emotional insights, their self-awareness, and their authentic approach to relationships can significantly challenge and disrupt the narcissist's control and manipulation. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Please subscribe. Thank you.